Welcome back, guys. It's iCONiCK here, and in today's video we are back in Horizon. There's so many changes coming to Horizon. I honestly can't even keep up. There's a police job, there's a UFO event, there's a quest. There's so much going on in this game. I quite frankly just can't keep up with it. But in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to take a WRX and end up with something like this. This WRX hatchback STI trim level is looking super insane, and at night, man, the underglow pops so much. So we are going to take a look at the WRX today, and I'm going to show you guys how to go from stock to stanced out with my slanty boy tires right here. I mean, check out the camber on this car right now. This is a minor camber. This is not super crazy, and I also have no offset. So this is the look I prefer. I definitely don't like the offset look myself, but depends on the car. So before we get started in today's video, there's something I need you guys to do to that like button. Why don't you go ahead and light that baby up for me? And if you are new to the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, go ahead and tap that bell to turn on post notifications. And just like that, we'll go ahead and dive right in to today's video. There's a lot to cover. This map has seen a lot of changes since this update dropped less than 10 days ago. So, a lot to cover, and we are going, as I said, to show you the process for how we decked out this WRX. Alright, first and foremost, the customization shop, as you know, is right over here. Right over here. You spawn, generally, if you are returning to the game, you will spawn here at the spawn at the dealership, and the customization shop, as you can see, is right in that direction. Wow, the water has seen an improvement. Let's go check out, even just go into the beach. They have, wow, the water looks quite different. Is the water actually flowing? Oh, okay, that's pretty impressive. That looks pretty good. The water is actually flowing. Check out the plane out in the sky. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I didn't even mean to do that, but check out the underglow showing through in my car. Check out the plane up there in the sky. So, okay, we just got some air right there. I got an idea. I would like to see an off-road rally race in this game pronto, because that was pretty fun, just going off that little ridge right there. So we're gonna cruise through the city. I know there's some quests in the area, and you look for a phone, you look for areas that look like maybe you can interact with them. So we will cover those in another video, but today we are just cruising through the city, and we're gonna check out what is new, what is available in this game. So as you can see, I do have the underglow in my car, which is a game pass. So I did purchase that game pass. So if you go here to the store, you will see all the game passes that are available in this update. One that I did get is the 4x money, the 2x money, the underglow, and the Street Legends game pass. So I already did a video on the Street Legends game pass. I will link it somewhere here in the video. But just know that that one comes with the R34. So if you click here, it says I already own it. So you do get an R34 with that game pass. The money is just making money faster as you're driving around, which is obviously ideal. And then $100 for underglow. If you have 100 Robux, there's really not a better investment, I would say, in this game than getting the underglow, because when it is nighttime, it looks absolutely insane. It looks so sick, and it's worth having. All right, so we're coming up on the drag strip. We're gonna come check out the drag strip real quick. You guys will recognize this from the original map. You can start the race by coming here, starting the countdown. So this has remained in the map. The circuit race has not yet been re-added, but I hope that they bring that back. And as I mentioned before, it would be really kind of cool to see like a rally race added. That would be pretty fun. But yeah, the drag strip race is here. Still can come and do this. It would be, I think, pretty cool to have maybe a teleport feature to get to some of these races. As the map is pretty big, and I think it does encourage people to do more races. Aside from races, because I know that this game is headed toward a path of RP, there are now jobs available. So you can become part of the police team, and Sheriff iCONiCK is here reporting for duty. And I've got my pistol ready for action. And I don't know what to say, but this officer rolls around in a decked out WRX. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you guys what I did to this WRX and how you guys can do it. So let's head over to the customization shop where I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. Alright, so as you can see, we have the stock WRX right here. This thing is not a bad car. I gotta say, it's not a bad car, but I want to deck it out because you know what? I need to get it a little stanced out. I want to change the color. I need to get that underglow. I want to add a body kit to it. And I may even, I don't know, I don't really like to do offset. I'll look at it, might do offset. Not sure, but I'm going to show you guys how to deck out the WRX in this video. And this thing is going to be a transformation. This thing is going to go from plain Jane to absolutely lit by the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let me run over here. I'm going to come over here and let's go into the customization center. We're going to bring this ride in here. And the first thing is first, we're going to get this thing repainted into a color that better suits what we're looking for. Let's see. Let's hit primary color. And I think I kind of like the blue that we had. Maybe I want to go with like a lighter blue. I don't know. I did like that blue though. Okay, here it is. It's like an electric blue. I think it looks good. It contrasts well with the STI emblem here. Okay, so we got it in the blue. Next thing is up. Let's take a look at the body kit. This body kit is absolutely fire. Turns this thing into like a ground scraper. So we're picking it up today. It's $10,000, but that's okay. We're going to pick it up and we're going to buy it. So let's go ahead and purchase that. And next on the list is lowering springs. Let's get a side view. Let's see how low we can go here. Okay, this is like that's like a 2-inch lift. Okay, we don't want to lift. We're going to go, ooh, that's pretty low. That's pretty low right there. What is this? This is the racing suspension. Street suspension is a tad higher. And then the lowering springs, and here's stock. So let's go with let's go with the racing suspension, because that is going to be a super low ride, and that's what I'm looking for right here. All right, next up is the camber, but I don't want it to be super slanted. I don't want to be like a slanty boy driving down the road. And especially, I'm going negative camber. I ain't going positive camber. I don't know anybody who goes positive camber, but I guess you could. You could go positive camber. I think that would look pretty ridiculous. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We were getting more of like a positive camber. And I really wanted that negative camber look. But check this thing out. This thing looks stanced out of its mind, man. Now this car is fire. This car is fire. And let's hit the underglow. We got a bunch of different colors to pick from. I think I'm going to go with the orange. It contrasts really well on that blue. And when it becomes nighttime, this thing is going to be so sweet to drive. The sun is going down right now as we speak. So we're about to see that unveiled in just a second. But I'm going to cruise around a little bit and kind of flex on people who are in this server, because this car is looking super dope. Check it out, guys. We're cruising along the beach at dusk, and look at the car, man. This thing looks insane. So this is how you can take a car from plain Jane stock and turn it into a beast, man. I mean, this car was not a bad car before, but take a look at it now. I mean, it's got the body kit applied. The wheels are stanced out, so we can get that extra grip on the road as we're cornering on the circuit, on the track, whatever it is. Driving up the highway, maybe going to get some donuts, I don't know. But this thing looks pretty dope. And then of course we got the underglow as well. And the underglow, I will say, let's turn off the underglow, because without it, I don't think it looks as good. And right there, 100 Robux, guys. If you've got it, I think it's 100% worth it, because it just adds an extra flair. I mean, you definitely stand out as you're driving around the town, especially at night. And just look how clean this thing looks. I mean, look at the green. This thing looks super dope. And there is so much to cover in this game. I mean, check it out. Drew is posting so many updates. Every single day, they're working on something. There's just so much going on. I mean, they're talking about increasing the size of the map or maybe adding more into the map. New quests, new barn finds. So, you know, this game is definitely evolving and transforming, and it's up and coming. And so far, you know, I think it's pretty good. They've put a lot of work into it, making it smoother. I do think there could be some adjustments made. I mean, the tab here kind of interferes with the leaderboard menu here, so it's not as easy to hide. Or sometimes when you're in another menu, so I think a little bit more work on the interface would be cool. But otherwise, you know, this game's off to a good start, and I think it's pretty dope. And I'm looking forward to buying more cars and modding them out. And maybe, hopefully, we can do some racing as well, because that's what I really enjoy the most. I really enjoy racing cars as much as I enjoy modding them. Before you guys head out, make sure you guys head over to that like button and light that baby up for me. And if you haven't yet subscribed and you're new here on the channel, thanks for stopping by and watching today's video. Please consider subscribing and go ahead and tap that bell while you're at it to turn on post notifications. And just like that, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.